I was only 28 years old and I was diagnosed with nasopharyngeal carcinoma. I was scared. Everything, man, everything that I believed in, a lot of things, man, was just in question. And then I was wondering, like, how is my life gonna be during this and after this? It was real scary.
I found a lump, and diagnosis came a couple days later, 3 days before my daughter's 5th birthday. Had a lot to celebrate that weekend, and I did, but it was very hard.
Cancer reaches everybody, and it appealed to me to go out and just talk to people. And if you find the right person, this can fulfill them. It can make them feel like they are really able to do some good.
Once the Cancer Center in Southern Illinois becomes a reality, people will not need to travel to places such as Paducah, St. Louis, Springfield, and Chicago to get the necessary medical care that they need.
I don't even know how families do that. I had no vision of how one could accomplish that and how much it would disrupt the day-to-day life, which you would gladly do. But why? And why would we have to do that? And if we have a health system here in place that can put a cancer center right here, why would we not do that? It just makes sense.
Sometimes my appointments would get a little close to each other, and you would have to commute from one end of town all the way to the next and try to get there on time. Just running late could throw somebody else's treatment off. So it's not always just about you and your treatments. You have to think about everyone else's treatment.
The breast center serves as a mini model for the Cancer Institute, which we propose, and it is uniformly convenient for patients and families to come there, be seen, diagnosed, and be treated all in one location.
I do feel like I'm lucky to have breast cancer and not something else, for the very fact that the breast center is there. It was so important for me, for my family, to be able to do all the things that I've done in the last 5 weeks without leaving Southern Illinois.
The community has come together. It's not just SIH in this. SIH has sort of identified the need, but the community has rallied to support. So there's a fundraising effort ongoing where people are supporting not just with ideas, but with their dollars.
I became personally involved in this campaign because of what I have read in local media, from talking with people that are working with or involved with SIH, and it convinced myself and my family that we need to do something more for the people of Southern Illinois.
We're not where we want to be yet, but we have found some people that are really on board, and it's really made a huge difference in getting us from where we were a year ago to where we are today.
Seeing, since I've been on SIH Foundation, the response of the community members, non-medical people, to this and getting behind it, and also backing up with their own dollars, tells me it was the right thing to do. I saw it happen with Prairie Cardiovascular for cardiology and cardiac surgery. To me, it's a wonderful model. And so all we're doing is taking that wonderful model and applying it to the next area of need, which is cancer care in this area.
Cancer doesn't have to affect you personally within your immediate family for you to be involved in this campaign.
We've raised about 1/3 of the funds that we need in order to build the building. We are gaining momentum. We're getting a lot of interest. We're having conversations with folks who can really help us raise the rest of that money. And I'm 100% confident we're going to get the job done.
Southern Illinois really does need its own cancer treatment center.
If you're able to help, please give.
Every dollar will help this cancer center become a reality.
Won't you please give?
All of my passions were pretty much just put on hold once I found out that I had cancer.
I told my kids I had cancer. And at first, that was very scary. But it gave me the opportunity to reel them back in and say, cancer is not going to be the end of Mommy. Mommy's going to win.
Now that I'm in my recovery stage, it's like, get out the way.
Cancer's scary. The people that are taking care of us at SIH aren't afraid of cancer. And that is the support that I really needed, especially at the beginning. At the end of this journey in a year from now, I'm not going to be afraid of cancer. And that feels really good.